right, today we're going to be mixing and matching all of the different fashions, the different pieces from the separates, from the Barbie Basics You Create kits. Oh, let's go. I've got lots of stuff to talk about, and there are so many great fashions. So what happened was, when I was, afterwards I was cleaning up all of the mess I made from all of the kits that I did. 3 kits reviewed in a row. If you haven't checked out those videos, you're definitely going to want to. I had to immediately take them over to my doll body of choice and try them on, and I kind of said to myself in the back of my head, if these pants fit on this doll, I had to put these shoes on. These are not the right shoes for the outfit. If these fit on this doll, then I might sell all of the Barbie made to move bodies and perhaps the heads that came with those sets, because I know what I like, and this is the point that I've come to in my life. I lost her shoes. I'm gonna have to look for those in a second. There's shoes that we definitely have to wear. I do have some WWE bodies. They're the body I like. They're a little bit curvy. You're going to get the same, as I try on these pieces, you're going to get the same idea of what the clothes look like on a standard regular Barbie body. They practically are the same dimensions. She's a little bit curvier in other places, so it's kind of like a cross in between a original Barbie and a curvy one. I like the points of articulation on this body. I like that it is, you'll see it in a second, how curvy she is. This outfit, I really wanted to see what all of these look like together. This is too much. This has become tacky. She really needs her shoes. Let me go find those shoes, and then we'll proceed. Here they are. These are going to look good. All of my WWE shoes, well, these aren't all of them, but these are the ones that I keep, so I know what I have and the kind of styles. I don't think I can fit every style that I have. You could buy these dolls with deluxe fashion packs, and they came with different shoes, and those are the ones that you wanted to get because you would get dressier shoes. This doll, if you don't know already, is a color reveal head on a WWE body. Again, I'll show you the WWE body in better once we get her undressed and stuff, and we try on some of the other stuff. But I thought the next video I was going to do, where I took a basic white tank and then I showed you all the bottoms, and then I was going to take these basic pleather white pants and show you all the tops, so that we could do a video of all the Barbie Basics You Create tops and all the Barbie Basic You Create bottoms. But this is the video I had to do as I was playing with putting the clothes on her and seeing how good they looked. It made me not want to use those bodies anymore, and even on the ones that I have made just for you, because when I try on a fashion, I get a new fashion pack, I like to show you what they look like on an original shaped body, which isn't the original shaped body. I'm going to have to do a ranking of all of the Barbie bodies throughout the years and how I like them, because I do like original, like #1 Barbie body to stylize. I'm just not into, what I do know what I like is I like this body. And as I was trying on the clothes, she was just filling them out and making them look way more sexy, and when I was doing those videos and I was putting the clothes on, they were a hot mess, mostly because they were wrinkled. You will see now that I steamed all of these. What I did was I held each garment over a boiling pot, because I don't have a traditional steamer or iron or anything. They came out, the wrinkles came out really, really easily. So that worked, and they just look so good right now. I had to make this video, and I had to show you her in this, and I just need to experiment with these pieces more and see how awesome they are. Now I think that they did a pretty good job of matching the pieces together, because I do this thing that we're lagging today. I might have to shut some stuff down here. Hold on 1 second, and I will fix that up so that everything is running smoothly over here. We're not doing a cut up digital movie from the 80s. I have my guide here, but I might end up putting the things that came together because they go better together. Maybe, we'll see. There will be a lot of mixing matching, but we will see every piece on this doll, and you will get an idea of how it fits, like I said, on the basic original body, but you're also going to see how much better they look on this body. I didn't celebrate. I like to deactivate this with heat. I prefer these when the makeup isn't activated, but I guess you can't even see it because how poor quality my camera and lighting is. But hopefully it's good enough for you to get a good impression of what the things are like. So I've got my garment racks filled with the different fashions, and some of the ones that didn't fit on hangers very well I just piled on the shelves in here. And I do have to, I guess, show you the shoes. I guess I don't have to show you the shoes. I think we're gonna stick with the white ones. Oh no. For now, and then I hope I didn't wrinkle or wreck anything. I dropped my book of fashions. Let's just get into it. So here's this outfit. Now I really did when this was announced and we saw all of the pictures, I was very excited about these other pieces. I like how 80s they are, and I mean this is insanely crazy, but I think these are pieces that kind of do have to be not worn together, but it is a funny outfit. And I don't think it looks glamorous, but it actually would be something that you might see on the runway, but it is too much. These pieces are definitely better split up. I love how it's all a collection. I love how they mixed the mesh with the stretchy material, and they both stretch. They have the same stretching properties, so they're not buckling anywhere. It's really, yeah, okay. So I would take off the jacket. It's really great to have this jacket to go over everything. I don't know how versatile it is, but I mean, it's black and white. It's gonna go with everything, and all of these pieces are gonna look within every other piece, but it's just how it is. Yes, okay, so she's looking a little better now. People might not like how baggy these pants are, and in fact, they didn't look baggy enough for me when I saw other videos of people trying them on. These things I didn't steam, by the way. These were on her. They don't need any steaming. Really cool pleather material. I do like this outfit a bit better, especially with the sandals. It's really funny. Okay, I will touch on this a little bit. Most of the shoes that were put out with this Barbie Basics, they're very similar to the WWE shoes that I have, and a lot of them mimic. I kind of do like the parachute pants with sandals like this. By the way, anyway, more like this, but I wanted to glamour this up. I did have the intention of using these pearl shoes for the video where I was gonna I thought they would match the little white tank top nicely, but in this case, for this first video where we're concentrating on the fashions, why wouldn't she wear her best shoes? I even have these in translucent, which so similar to a pair of shoes that came with the kits, and the translucent footwear is one of the cool items that come with the Barbie Looks cases on it. It kind of like matches the straps, which I kind of like that it brings out that element. Anyway, so you're seeing how good she looks. Millie, 66 years old, looking fantastic. I didn't celebrate it this year, Barbie's birthday. I'm too busy trying to minimize my toy collection. It's very, very important that I do that so I can appreciate the things that I want. And that's why I think I have decided that I like how these bodies are. This is what I like. And I think I like this head more, and I want to use it. All right, looking so good, so glamorous in this outfit. Let's move on to, there's two favorite outfits that I want to pull up, and I'm not sure if they came with the same kits. No. I talk about in my videos recently my perfect, oh yeah, see, I was so happy that they fit over her shoes, her feet, because normally I don't have, what is that noise? I gotta see what that noise is coming from. Normally when there are pants, I can't fit them over the feet because the feet are so much larger than a regular Barbie, but that's why I told myself when I tried on these pants, if these fit on and it wasn't a struggle, there was enough room to get my foot through the pant leg hole, I was like, okay, that is a reason, that solves all my problems. I think I could get rid of all of the fashions that I have and keep this and just keep these. This is the perfect capsule wardrobe for sure. All right, so a good thing that I can do is I can keep on the top that I had from the last piece. I just want to put these two pieces together. Oh yeah, what I was starting to say was that my perfect doll line that I design in the back of my head, and sometimes I write it down. You never know, maybe there'll be an opportunity. We'll see one day. But this is pretty much one of the basic outfits that I would have come with a doll. Is there'd be like a starter basic outfit, and it would be, instead of having an LBD, I would always do separates, because separates are awesome because you can mix and match them with different colors, and they can look like a dress. So this is something that I would definitely incorporate, and this is like kind of the perfect cut for both of that. So you just stick your simple tank top and your simple skirt, which are looking so much better. All of the videos that reviewed these, I was like saying they look so messy, and it's the combination of this girl's body and the steaming that has really pulled it all together. So this simple little outfit, these pieces did not come together. No. Hold on, so many interruptions today. I think that this is as basic as it gets. Barbie Basics, right? Looking so good. Just a tight little thing. When I put these on, it's like they feel really expensive to me. They're like rich yoga lady, and you know, this Millie has the body to prove that she's looking really healthy, and the clothes are looking so good on her. Yeah, I love this material. So this is one of my favorite outfits. And then let's move over to one of the other favorites, which would be this one. I really want to do. Now, I think these pieces came together. These two pieces did not come together. You know what? I don't even know. What if I dropped a piece somewhere and I don't have everything here? But I think I do. Oh yeah. So, oh no, these pieces did come together. They are part of the same set. I see another skirt. I guess that's the ruched skirt. So yeah, in set number, it doesn't. Oh, in set number 3, you can get this combination, which I am a total fan of. This combination, you have to get all 3 sets. All right, so I'm going to now, I guess, take off the skirt and put on the other favorite combination of mine, which is also from a set, which, let me look at these and see if that is actually true. And I did kind of label these sets as I was doing them. Yeah, these are from the same set too, so you can recreate this from set number 3, but this is just an outfit that I love so much. Now, this combination that you're seeing right now is not from the same set, so that's cool that you get to see these little changes in between. But this cutout, this is so cool. The mesh and the nylon together, spandex. And then I'll take this off, and it's the matching piece. And I'm always going to do up my Velcro. Always do up your Velcro after you take it off. The black stuff does collect dust, and little spots, dots of white things show up, I have to say. But I mean, I'm willing. That's what everybody knows that they have to worry about when they're creating. So this is an outfit that I put on this body that I knew I thought looked so rich, expensive, flattering to this body, flattering to this 66-year-old yoga grandmom. But it's the subtle details, and I did mention that in my past videos, that this is what good fashion is when it's simplicity, and that it's the tiny little details when you look up close, and it's the well-constructed, and it's fit. All of those things are important. It's not things that make you stand out and look like a clown or you're showing off or anything. Those things, I don't have to take off the shoes, which is great. Now that I've got the most difficult pants taken care of, then I don't have to worry about this. So I think this is probably, yeah, those two outfits, those two simple basic outfits, and they did come with sets. So yeah, you get this outfit with set number 3, and you get that last set I said with number 1. No, wait, 3. Oh, it doesn't say. Gave you the wrong numbers. These are all the wrong numbers. I was looking at the top here and it says 3, but that's step 3. They haven't done it. So I'm going to have to say this set comes with, well, this set does come with number 3, because I know that number 3 was the dark complected set. And then the set before, the tiny little perfect little tiny little pieces that are just the perfect little pieces, they came with the set number, I don't know what set it is. It's this, number 1, the medium complexion set. I think I can remember. Medium's number 1, the light skin is number 2, and the dark complected is number 3. All right, so just before I started recording this video, I was like, okay, I'm going to sell all the heads and all of the bodies. But right before I started recording this video, I did take the heads over to some of my WWE skin tones, and the lightest skin and the medium skin I think I can match. But once again, maybe I don't need them. Maybe I can make my money back too and just keep the fashions if I sell things individually. I don't like to sell things on eBay for less than $50. It's not worth my while. But if I did price each head and each body at $25, $30, I would make my money back. And that's Canadian, so it would be a lot cheaper for the American people buying it. I don't know what that's the conversion, but it would be a lot lower. Nonetheless, in Canada, those are good prices. Look at that. Okay, so you can see I chose to wear white on purpose, not that I don't always. I love the cutout on this. This outfit is incredible. She looks so healthy and sexy in it, and look, you can show a little skin. You can make sure you can push it up so it's not showing little skin. You can like be moving around and show a little skin. I guess that's kind of what's going on here. And it can be a gown. The versatility of this, like you could wear this to a gala and you could wear this to the post office. I can't handle how awesome, it's the magic of black, and of course it looks good with her shoes. Let's go. All right, I guess my next, I should do a tier list. I'm definitely going to do tier lists of this stuff, which I really want to do, a Barbie Basics tier list. In fact, I need to do a body tier list too, and let you know what's good and what's not. We're going to move over to these pants, because these pants are incredible, and they look so much better now that the creases and everything are out of them. I don't know how I'm going to keep that. Legs are nice and wide. I don't have to take off the shoes. I would definitely recommend taking off your shoes before you put on a pair of pants. This is definitely the lazy way to go. But and the dangerous, but once you get over the hard part. We are laughing, and I can't believe how fantastic these fit. And they're kind of like a skirt, because they shorts and no, not a skirt, I don't know, what do you call pants that are also a dress? Maybe it's called a skirt. Long-legged flare pants. They're still yoga pants. They're still flary. They're still elegant. This is incredible. Now, if I was going to match these pants with the best thing from this, you know what I would choose? I know exactly what I would choose. I would choose, am I doing up my Velcro like I say to do? I wonder if we needed as much Velcro. I guess we did for them to fit on every body, but maybe because there were no heads, maybe I would have preferred if these were all solid pieces. That's an interesting thought right now. The ribbon's nothing special. I think I mentioned that in the video, but I mean, it's black and it's simple, and it just looks like the regular ribbon that they use in the regular fashions. But beautiful, beautiful piece. Okay, I am making a pile over here of stuff that we've used. I don't have the whole closet video. I don't know what we're going to do with that. Okay, so I think that this piece, it's just, I want to put these two together because they're both really simple, yet long and flowy and pointy, and I'm kind of seeing this. There's a lot of vampire. There's a lot of yoga, vampire. What else can I say about these sets? Yeah, there is a lot of vampire. Yoga vampire really does sum up. It sums up the ruching. It sums up all of the little pointy parts that look like wings, and they look like bat wings. There's a lot of triangular cuts. A lot of that. So yoga vampire, I'm totally down with this. Okay, gothic yoga, I guess would be. So this, look, I only tied it once. It's like a little handkerchief halter top. I only tied it once. I'm not going to tie it again. The little D, especially now that the wrinkles are all out, it looks so good. And I think it's a really good match for this top. Did these pieces come together? Let's hope that they didn't. I'm sticking all of the pieces together that came together. I guess it just shows, yeah, these pieces came together too in kit number 2. So I guess the designers at Mattel definitely knew what they were doing, because these two pieces are crying to be put together. I love it. I don't want to take these pants off. I want to put it with other things. But is there a top that would look good with those? Yeah, there is another top. Which, did it come with it? Yeah. The other top that I naturally want to put with these pants are, I mean, that is an incredible piece, is this piece right here. Is this the first thing we took off? This shirt. This shirt I find super, I think it's the most least versatile. I think it looks like the early 2000s, which, I mean, it's supposed to. This is what we're paying homage to, the 2010s. Can the 2010s be the early 2000s? You know what? It does look. It looks earlier than that. It does look like, yeah. Really, there was, now that I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking about celebrities and what they wore in the 2010s, it was very gothic. There was a lot of this black stuff going on. But yeah, I definitely like this. It's the mimicking flares. Now, I probably want to avoid that. I think that is a good fashion tip. If you have bells on your bottoms, you don't want to put bells on the top, because you have bell sleeves and bell bottoms. But also, you can do like I call it, a uniforming thing where you're doing the whole thing as bells. But I think that it might be better not to double bell. But I'm a double everything. I love to double denim, and yeah, I like to do a uniforming matching thing when I dress myself. But this is kind of cool. There's a lot of bell sleeves though. In fact, everything that has sleeves except for the jacket, even though these sleeves are crazy long, they got ruching, which is another vampire thing. Ruching right here. Yeah. Anyway, the collar steamed down quite well. These pieces are poking out a bit, but I kind of like that. The midriff is being exposed. This is a fine outfit. Do I want to keep these? Did these pants get? We have to try on something. Maybe have something a little more basic. You know what I do? Let's take the asymmetrical tank top, if I can find that. I can't believe that I even know that something is missing. I guess I do really know these pieces. Please don't say that the asymmetrical top came with these pants. No, it didn't, so that's good. So let's move over. We're doing pretty good by switching one piece out and keeping another piece, and then transitioning to another outfit. But yeah, this little simple, this is a very yoga-y outfit, but look how good that is. Just a simple pair of pants and an asymmetrical top, like simple material, simple designs, the same matching material, and they just look so good together. Yeah, these wide pants are definitely a favorite. I thought I was over bell bottoms, but no, because she's looking real good. Again, super classy, yet also she could do yoga in this at the same time. Incredible. Awesome. Let's transition to the most ruching. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have transitioned to a super vampy outfit. But we gotta do more contrasting instead of putting flats with flats. Even though we can, it's good to put flat with some. This piece is so good. Now I'm not sure which is the front and the back. I think probably the narrower. This is the narrower panel with more opened. I think that is supposed to be the back. And I was saying that these pieces are supposed to be versatile, but as I was steaming them, I was noticing where the Velcro was and where the seams were, and that I think that at least they might have been designed with the possibility of twisting around to different sides, but they definitely have fronts and backs. I think there's nothing that doesn't have a definitive front and back on it. And these two sides, because they're symmetrical, have the ruching isn't as tight, and this middle seam is tighter. But I'm pretty sure that the main ruching, that because why would you put that seam in just to keep it to the back? But I guess, and also this panel is wider, so it makes sense that the wider panel would be in the front, and I think it just looks better. Anyway, I love this, and very, very, very 80s, 90s, dated, but it's in black and it's classy, and it looks really expensive. Again, she's wearing a gown. She has like a simple tank top on. Details of the tank top, because it's a one-strapped tank top, just elevates it and makes it look more expensive and more thoughtful and more fashiony. And all of a sudden, if I can pull this up enough to hit she's wearing, still has a peekaboo there. She's wearing a gown, and it's so cool. Yeah, so good. What else? What can she wear with this? What other tops do we have? I haven't done either of the bodysuits yet. We probably should have started with these. I guess I'm gonna have to come back to. Am I gonna take? Yeah, I'm out of tops. There's that top. Oh yeah, and I do want to transition to that. Okay, so let's see two. Let's show all of the different details. So we have the flat basic of this, and then we have the mesh on the sleeves, and then we have the ruching part. So let's see how it all works together. And these are two pieces that I wouldn't think to put together, but of course they're going to work. And we do have to struggle with the hands. There's something about this material, you would think, because it's all holey and meshy, that the hands would get stuck in it. But at least, okay, knock on wood, the 2 times that I've put this top on a doll, it hasn't, the fingers haven't caught in the mesh, which I'm so used to doing. In fact, this mesh material looks so similar to some of the other pieces that we've gotten with, like, the BMR. Yeah, the BMR stuff. I remember catching the fingers in it, but no, look, I just got to get it through that first initial elastic. This was also a deciding feature because sometimes these WWE bodies have much more muscular arms, so sometimes I do struggle with a sleeve, but not in this case. Everything is so stretchy and accommodating, and my favorite bodies can wear it, and she just looks, again, she's filling out these clothes so well. Look at this, look at these details, like, look from afar, she's wearing black, but what makes it so stylish is all of the details. So cool. We got, again, the bell sleeved. Every long sleeve is belled in this collection. It just adds to that gothic, comfortable gothic yoga. Who would have thought, huh? It's kind of my jam. People used to, I had friends back in my college years, I guess, even though I was out of college by my college years. They used to say I was like a surfer caught in, no, a goth caught in a surfer's body. That's how they used to describe me. And I thought, that is exactly who I am. Because I, in the summertime, I just wear my little surfer shorts, and that's it. All right, check out this. Really, really cool. There we're going. Looking good with the white shoes again. Love this outfit. Oh yeah, and this I want to kind of transition. These are 2 pieces that I really wanted to put together too. And let's see if this Spanish ruffle thing came with it. The Spanish ruffle did not come with this. All right, this is good. So the Spanish ruffle came with set number 3, and this top came with set number 1. So that's all. Look, we've totally emptied that rack. But this, oh yeah, this is a beautiful layered piece. This is one of the pieces where I have decided that there is a definitive front and back. First of all, if there's Velcro, that's usually going to go into the back, the very back. So that kind of lets you know exactly where things are going to flow. And this is one of the pieces that this was a mess. With all of the wrinkles, it really wrinkled badly, but once it steamed out so quickly, and once that was done, it looks so unwrinkled and so classy and so expensive. An unfinished edge, one of the only unfinished edges in the collection, if not the only. I think it's the only unfinished edge, and it's on this ruffle, something that I don't usually like, but maybe this material is not going to fray. Do I see little threads hanging off? Maybe it looks cool. Like when it was all wrinkled, I was saying that in the review, I was saying that it looked kind of trashy, like shredded, not trashy, like garbage, like she's wearing. Anyway, it looked like she was wearing shredded clothes, and it was still kind of cool. So apocalyptic fashion, which I'm kind of getting that vibe, but also that's very vampire too, to have the frayed edges. Cool. This edge, they do tend to serge it. Yeah, I probably would have preferred if they serged the edge, because they have done that a few times with the other pieces. It just would have finished it off, but maybe you wouldn't have got the flow. And it really does. Look, it cascades perfectly, especially after you steam it. Like, I just held it out straight and steamed it, and then when I let it fall, it fell perfectly. Like, they totally gathered it on the side there. And the fact that this is layered with a little bit of mesh over the skirt, super sexy, and it's asymmetrical. Like, this side is falling down more because of the way that it's made. The panel is, the simple stretchy panel is over to one side. That's why this is questionable where this goes and where you put the ruching, but I think you are supposed to put the Velcro to the very, very back. I'm noticing that it falls better like that, and I mean, it's like, got a Stevie Nicks moment going on here. I don't like when people use the term moment, but I just did. Pop culture, huh? Stevie Nicks, we got it. She needs like some kind of cape. Let's switch to something else flowy. Do I have anything Stevie Nicks? I can't believe I haven't even put on a bodysuit yet. Do we have to do that? Oh yeah, I can because we've been taking off a bottom and trying to put on another top. Okay, this does give the same vibe as this, so these are both very vampire-y, I think, because of the flared sleeves. So, and this is the most vampire-y skirt to me. This is super 90s, super 2010s rather. So the gathering, the slit in the front. We know that this is this is one of the pieces that I was like, oh yeah, this is one of the pieces where I don't think, oh yeah, this is one of the pieces that confused me because of where the seams are. So there's two panels in this. So if you put it evenly, you put all of the ruching over to one side, and maybe it is supposed to be asymmetrical like that, because this is a longer panel than this. So it seems like you are supposed to take the ruching over to the side, but there are so many pieces that match with the V that this creates when you put this off-centered. So the seam goes to the side here if you put this seam down the middle, and this does seem like you'd want to put the seam down the middle to show the belly button and to have some of the pieces that have that point, like this top has, no, not that top, this top has this point. I can't believe how well I know these pieces already. This is crazy. It has this point that goes really nicely down inside, and there's this piece that has the point that just, they just fall into that piece. So I guess that they did, and I'm all doing this without looking at, I never really did look at the pictures on the box. Maybe, does it show it here? I should have probably looked at the photo. They have all of the photographs on the back of the box to show you how to dress, and then I could have seen if it's intentional, but I guess it's kind of fun that I'm not following the rules. I'm following my own rules, which I have a lot of rules, as you might know. I think that might be a reason why people don't like me sometimes, is because I need rules. Again, I think it's an ADHD thing. But I know what works for me, so I have to set up rules if I'm going to function in society. I like, so I can't. So this is a weird one. I think if you put the smaller panel up front, it looks like that, and we have got the slit to the side here, which looks really good, and then this goes down like it's. This piece must have been intentionally, like, it's so off-centered, yet it's so perfect at every angle that they must have did that when they considered it. It's so weird to have this seam down the side and have this seam down the middle. But I do like it at every angle. I like having this over to this side with the slit slightly down one leg, and then if you turn it to the back where it's the bigger panel in front, you've got the ruching on the bum, and then we've got the, it's like a from behind special, I am going to use the term moment here, special moment when you're moving around to the back. And yeah, I mean, that does really look really good too, like that. And then of course, when you center the ruching down the front, and you've got your peekaboo belly button thing going on, and that's the most. Yeah, I guess yeah. We got this like 30s thing going on when all of the when the ruching's on the sides, but once you put it down the middle, and it puts the seam down the middle, you've gone all vampire. So that's what makes it vampire-y. So that's kind of cool. Let's make it more elegant then by taking this off, and I haven't even gone with. I don't know if to do that. Like, some of these skirts can be used as tube tops. No problem, and I've made many a video where I've used skirts as tube tops, but I don't know if they advertise as such, so let's not. Okay, here, since I have this on, I want to see the ruching in the front for you, and I want to see that seam down the side, so we're going to do that. And then, because this is such a classic and like expensive, rich, elegant look like this. So funny they can go from vampire to rich and elegant, but I want to contrast it with this piece again. Let's bring back this bustier pleather corset thing. I think I was using the word moment in its proper original form and meaning. I'm not calling it a moment. I'm saying the moment that you do something. That's the difference. There, I'm covering for myself. Okay, and yeah, I mean, every single piece is gonna look good together. She looks rich and expensive. Incredible. All right, and then where do we go from here? We've got this skirt gets used with the, well, I guess it doesn't get used with the bodysuit all the time. I don't know. I don't know. We got two skirts. We've got some bodysuits that we haven't put on. Okay, let's do that. This, I do have an issue with this bodysuit. I'll show you that in a second. Is it the only piece that I have an issue with? It really is. Yep. It's the only piece that's not perfect, and I'll show you why, and it's not a big deal. It's because, well, I'm going to keep it like this for a second so that we can look at, I mean, she looks so good. Yeah, I don't want to use, when I see how good the clothes look on her, I don't want to use the made to move bodies. It's just, I mean, it's so cute, so perfect. But, okay, here's my problem. This is so thick, and I appreciate how thick and long it is, because I do struggle. My man hands struggle with tying little dolly clothes. Well, that's totally something that I wanted to talk about. Let's take a segue here. Wait, what was I saying? Do I have to go with this? Oh, this world that we live in, it doesn't, when I'm hanging these things on the hangers, they don't fall. There's not enough gravity. I've been thinking a lot about science with this set, and I'm trying to set up like my perfect closet. This is just one panel of my monstrous luxury closet that I'm making. But when you hang the things, the sleeves go out so far, and we don't have enough gravity for a 1/6 scale world. Like, it doesn't, like, this skirt pokes out. Like, in normal life, like, I mean, this would be the equivalent of making clothes for us out of, which people do sometimes, what is it, neoprene? This is kind of what this would be, the thickness if we were to scale this down. So, well, I guess it is kind of like yoga clothes, but I mean, this is the thickness. You can't scale things down enough. They'd have to be like all silky materials for it to fall. So when I'm putting things on hangers, there's not enough weight. We don't have enough gravitational pull for a 1/6 world here. I mean, it's nice that this stuff is spandex, so I'm fitting this stuff in. But there are tank tops that you can't stay on. I mean, in real life, sometimes we struggle with tank tops staying on, but there's no gravitational pull on this tiny little tank top. So there's really no chance. So I'm trying to figure out how to store these things. I don't want them to get all wrinkly, and that's one of the things that I'm very concerned with. I do like how my racks were set up. I might have to get a couple more of my racks because they work out really well. If you're wondering where I got these clothing racks and hangers from, I guess you're going to have to watch some of my other videos, or maybe I'll make a dedicated video one day to that too. So back to this dress being, or this bodysuit, or this onesie, or whatever it's called. It's the see the bow. Now this could be a fashion choice. This could be part of the design. Like, you could tell yourself that it's supposed to have this great big bow, and I can, carefully tie it and make sure that it's all in the right direction so it falls really nicely, and just adjust the bow to fit. So, I can play around with it to make it nice. Oh yeah, that looks better. Maybe if you kind of, no, I don't know, it doesn't look better. Depending on what knot I tie, I definitely need to experiment with what's the best knot. Maybe I need to just do like a knot like this, or would I do it underneath so that it falls down here? I gotta try it now that we're doing it. It's stretchy material. Oh, I could also take off her head. That's an option. Maybe this would fall down. But the material is very thick, which is what, oh yeah, that worked out pretty well, doing that. It's a big knot, though. So yeah, that's kind of a struggle with this piece. They could have just made it a halter and put it together that way. And then I also thought about, you get all this extra neoprene here that you could do a little knot here and then take it up on the head. Definitely it matches the style of this kind of rockabilly 50s jumper happening. You see this? Oh yeah, well, you saw it for a second, but yeah, you could tie it up on top of her head, but I mean, that might look a little mysterious from the back. So I don't really know what to do with that. I mean, I could probably maybe clip it or pin it, or maybe get one of those mini safety pins and just, because it's pretty nice with just the one loop, or just keep it with the one loop. Just make sure that you have you have to be very careful, make sure you have everything, all of the seams going in the right directions when you flip it over, and then you can make it look really nice. Yeah, I mean, that's working, so yeah, I guess that would be okay too. Just like with this piece, it worked with just one little tie, especially I guess now that it's all sewn together. So anyway, that's really cute 50s kind of thing going on there. I love her and everything. And I guess we have to put on the bathing suit or the onesie or the. It's got so much potential. The bodysuit is what I guess you would call it. It also, it's so high fashion and it's so incredible. I don't know where that is. I am remembering we still don't have that piece done. So did those two pieces come together? Oh no, if they did come together, that would be bad. That and the button, they did come together, of course. So I guess I have to put no, yes, no. I guess yes. Maybe this is a sign that I can't find the bodysuit. Here it is, right here. Let's put this on with something else. So we have this piece. So this is a piece that is another one that I'm not sure what the intentions. I'm going to have to revisit my box. I'm going to have to pay attention and look at how they dressed the dolls in these. But there's this seam down the back, and I kind of like to put the seam in the back, and I like that the fact that the seam in the back makes it totally not symmetrical. I mean, it's not perfectly, this peak isn't perfectly over to one side, and it's not perfectly like a short long on the back. It's not, this would be the perfect short long on the back with the seam to the side here, and then if it's the very center of the long part, that's off center too. That's not the seam of it. So I mean, yeah, and this again is falling so nicely. I gotta be careful not to elbow that stuff so I don't wrinkle it, but so much nicer without the wrinkles in it. Let's mix this with something. Oh, you know what is perfect for this? Because it's the asymmetry skirt with the asymmetry top. I definitely want to put that on. I definitely want to see what all of these things look like with this simple white tank top. But we're getting to know these pieces today, and I'm glad that we're taking this time. And did these two pieces come together? No, this is good. These two pieces didn't come together, but they are showing the skin on the same side, which is not necessarily a good thing. But you know what it also is? It looks kind of spacey because we got this. Notice how the triangle is going this way. It's coming in. And I guess you could switch it around this way. So showing more skin on this side and more skin on this side. But I mean, I guess that's what's so great about this. Even putting the seam up front, why not? I guess it does help change the way that it falls too. And then showing a little midriff there, all geometric shapes and stuff. So good. And that's why I really want I need to get the dresses. So I don't know what to do about that. I guess hopefully they make way too many Barbie Basics, and I'll be able to get the dolls on sale at some point, because I just want the dress. That's all I want. Is there any other part? I don't know. I guess maybe some of the shoes, but I can't even use the shoes. But just collecting the shoes. Do I have my collector case? I should show you that. Maybe. No, I don't have it today. Oh yes, I do. So I have put all of their accessories in here, which they're just fantastic anyway. This necklace is calling me. It was really surprising at the end of my videos when I would put all of the jewelry on one person. It's just so. Let's see if the sunglasses can fit on this hard-headed Millie. She's usually pretty good about wearing sunglasses, so I don't want to destroy them. I can't. Oh. Some of these color reveals have earring holes, but they can't necessarily fit every earring. But when you put the 3 accessory pieces on, they just look so expensive, and Yeah, they are beautiful accessories, I have to say. Yeah, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't want to use these though, because I don't. Aren't you supposed to use your things? That's the whole. Yeah, I don't. Some things are just art, though. Some things you shouldn't use. You know, in box dolls. Some dolls you don't take out of the box. All right, I really like this outfit. I'm really quite surprised. This does give us the opportunity to take this off and then try on this other skirt that we have not tried on. What do you think What do you think of the scale of these racks, though? They are a bit low, but you know, garment racks come in different sizes. I do have this one put up on a platform. It's kind of like a messy boutique here. All of the fashions have end up on the ground. Just bare garment racks. And is this what your floor looks like after you try to get dressed? Okay, and I like this piece, and this piece, of course, steamed out very, very nicely. It does poke out all over the place. I know Ruby Red was not a fan of how pokey this was. This, I think, does have from the pictures that they show in the diagrams, they have it all down. Gravity is probably supposed to pull this down, and it doesn't. But you know what? I kind of like vampire ballerina happening, so I can live with this. It's pretty cool. It is definitely vampire ballerina, but again, it comes together like a dress. You don't know that these are separates. Yeah, the wrinkles came out nice. It did help it a bit, but no, I actually like the shape of it. It's geometric. Look, it's an umbrella dress. I mean, so cool. Can I try on anything else? This video is an hour too. We've played enough. Oh, something that I haven't done. So, who knew we would end it on this outfit? But what a strange outfit to end it on. Too bad I didn't end it on something that had all of the materials. But I do want to put on this jacket, which I probably should have put this jacket on with every single piece. It would be nice to see what this jacket looked like with every single dress from the other Barbie Basic sets. I really need the dresses, but you know, there's not a lot of styling you can do with a dress, which is why dresses are so great, and which is why onesies are so great. But check out these sleeves. Even that is a look. Keeping the sleeves down, and in fact, I'm going to keep that on for the closing. Why did I take these shoes off? That's so unlike me. But we're gonna keep this creepy Tim Burton-esque outfit looking like this, just to show you that it can look like it is for the runway. When I see these pieces, I just want to get some really cool handbags too, which I guess we have some. There are some black and white handbags that came with the, what are those? I don't know. Whatever those, the MFs, mini fashions. Definitely. Do I have some black and white ones? I don't know. I guess we can't. We can't be mixing and matching that, but hopefully we get some good purses. We do have some good Barbie style white and black cloth bags, which I probably should incorporate at some time. But we started with a crazy outfit, and we're ending with a crazy outfit, which is good. But they both incorporated this jacket, and I love these pieces. Definitely go steam your garments, because it just makes it that much better. These have, despite me deciding that I probably am going to get rid of everything, I got to try on those heads on the other bodies though and see. But I really do just want to put them on these WWE bodies. That's why I bought these clothes. These are perfect. I can get rid of all of my other clothes, but maybe I won't. We have to go through all of my other clothes and see which. Why did I take our shoes off again? And see what we're going to keep. Look at these. Look at these cheesy 90s pumps, though, so we definitely want to put those with this outfit. And then boots and sandals. Where are my good boots? Look, I even got chunky sneakers to go with this. I'd use these just for balance. Some of the footwear is too big. We're just finishing with this is her best boot. It's the most narrow boot that WWE made. Very slim, but the boots seem to be too chunky, but this one isn't as chunky as some of the rest. But yeah, I've got some good footwear to wear with these things. Like every pair of shoes I have looks really, really good with despite her sleeves. So good. Lots of fun playing with you today. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you real soon, probably with another Barbie Basics video.